back again with wheel packs for Thailand. Number 2. These are the things that I'm going to be packing in my backpack. I've already showed the clothes and things I'm going to take. Now we're going to go through the personal and electronics that I'll be taking. And we're going to try to do this real quickly. This right here is a snack section. If you notice, there's a lot of gum that I'm taking with me. I've learned that when I fly on planes, if I'm chewing gum, it stops the pressure in my ears from popping and so forth. It's always good. Gummy bears, low fat, low calorie, depending on how many I eat, but I love gummy bears. Then beef sticks. These are natural organic beef sticks that I found. They're low in salt, they're low in calories, and they taste pretty good. Of course, I had to throw in a couple of the hot ones, from the Slim Jim series, just to spice up my trip a little bit. Okay, moving right along. This USB cable, super long, is not going to be going. All right, so here we have the camera that the cord that goes to my camera, an Ethernet cord just in case to go with my computer. You must have a journal to record things and so forth, so this is my journal that I take with me on trips and so forth. You also need a notepad so you can jot down things in a hurry, just whatever comes to mind. These right here are SD cards. They're all sizes. The main sizes that I have are 32 gigabits and 64 gigabits. I have quite a few of them, so I never have a problem as far as running out of space. Also, this little device right here is an adapter, so I can take the SD cards out of whatever device they're in and connect them to my computer immediately if I need to. Pins so you can write. 2 telephones. This telephone here is a GSM International Unlocked phone. It has 2 SIM slots in it. So as soon as I get off the plane in the airport, I'll be putting buying a SIM card and putting service on it. This one here is another telephone that I've loaded with apps I'll need, like a translation device. This is a Samsung S5, I believe, S5 or 6. But the unique thing about it is it runs off of Wi-Fi. So I'll be able to get my emails and things through there simply by connecting it to the hotspot, which I'm picking up the minute that I land in the Bangkok airport. They have a 24-hour post office, and that's where I'm supposed to pick up my hotspot. It's already been paid for. Most of the things that I did on this trip, I tried to pay for them in advance so I wouldn't have to worry about cash and things and running out of money and so forth. Okay, this is an audio cord to allow me to have it's like an extension cable for my headphones. This is so I can plug my musical devices into any other device that I want to, including my computer. Of course, a backup set of headphones in case I lose mine. This is the charger that goes with the battery for my camera. So I can charge one while I'm using the other. I have a total of 3 batteries that go into the camera that I'm using. These are various USB cables to connect to my devices. This is a USB hub. This thing has 4 USB slots. So basically what I can do is, this is my universal, one of my universal connectors for power. So I can plug my my hub into this charger here, and then I can charge 4 devices at one time off of an outlet. Okay, comes in very handy, very handy. This right here is another universal power adapter that I found. It has quite a few different types of power that it can plug into. I don't know how the focus is. I'm still practicing with that. But all you have to do is, whatever country you're in or whatever kind of power that they take, you can do it. This right here flips out. From what I understand, in Thailand, the two straight circular prongs is the type of power that I'm going to need to use. Okay, this will flip out and do the same thing. I'm trying to rush the video along, so I'm not flipping it out. USB cables, 4 of them. 3 pairs of reading glasses. I have a problem reading tiny menus, tiny ingredients, and all that kind of stuff. So I want to make sure I have no problem having my reading glasses in all the places that I need them. I'll also have like 2 other pairs in different places, just so I always have the reading glasses. Okay. Breath mints. Definitely don't want to cause any international incidences by having bad breath. A little thing of lotion just in case. Another power adapter for the USB in case I lose the first one. I like to have backup stuff. This little cool thing right here, it's a flashlight, but it's also a what do you call it? It's also a magnifying glass. So what happens is when you slide the head back off of it, the light comes on to illuminate whatever it is that you're trying to do, and it also will magnify whatever you're trying to read too. So this is a nice little gadget. It only cost me a couple of bucks. I have several of those around. The other thing too is a night light. It comes in handy if there's a place where I need to read and I don't have light and don't feel like dragging out a flashlight. Okay. The other cool thing about it is it will illuminate a large area without me having to hold it in my hand. I just set it down somewhere, pop it on, and pow, I have light all around the place. These are flushable wipes. They'll just come in handy for anything. Okay. We've already done the SD cards. This right here is an audio recorder. It's all the parts and devices for an audio recorder. I'm still kind of contemplating whether or not I'm actually going to take this, but you know, I'll decide as time goes on. Okay. Flossers for my teeth, because I can't stand food stuck in between my teeth, especially if I taste scorpions or things like that. I don't want their legs or antennas getting stuck in between my teeth. Alright, this right here, of course you know what this is. This is my case. It can go on my neck, or it has a loop that'll go around my belt. Okay? Basically, what I'm going to keep in here is my passport, some cash, and a couple of credit cards, some other important documents. But this right here, I can put it around my neck under my clothing to keep it safe and protected. I can put it on my belt loop down in my pants. Since I've lost weight, it'll fit and it won't be bulky or whatever, so I could do it there if I have to. This is one of the 2 pairs of compression socks that I bought. For a long air flight, you need compression socks so you don't get blood clots from sitting up a long time, inactivity, not walking around the cabin of the plane and so forth. So everything I read for a long flight, those are going to come in quite handy. I have 2 pairs of them. One pair I wore today, as a matter of fact, when I went to work, just to get used to them and see kind of what the effects of them are. I didn't want something crazy happening, like I put them on and wear them for a while and then my legs go to sleep. I try to stand and look like a drunken idiot. So anyway, this right here is my international driver's license. Okay, focus. Okay, it's my international driving permit. I picked that up at AAA. It cost like about $10, I think it was, $10 or $14, and it was quick. I got it done in a few minutes to show my regular license, filled out some paperwork. So as long as I have that in my license, I shouldn't have a problem. This box right here is what I was telling you about for my the camera that I have in my hand. It's a Kodak. These are 2 extra batteries and some other adapters and plugs that came with it. So I should never have to stop filming anything. I can just pop out one battery and place in another. I'm going to keep it charged. This right here is my GoCam. This GoCam is 100% waterproof when it's inside of this case here. Alright? It pops out of the case, and then I can put it onto different adapters and so forth to wear it, put it on dashboards and all that kind of stuff. This is the one I'm going to be using when I do my action stuff like bungee jumping and that kind of crap. Now I have it strapped to me some sort of way. Okay, and the other parts that you see there are just, it's it's different adapters, attachments, and so forth. So that right there shows you the bulk of the things that I'm going to be packing into that backpack. The only thing that you haven't seen is the computer device that I'm taking. It's going to be a Microsoft Surface Pro, which is a flat tablet / computer type device. It's lightweight. It's kind of powerful. I hate it because it has Windows 10, but it's the best device that I can carry with me. Yeah, and I didn't mention that this right here, these sunglasses, these are really a recording, a camera. It's a camera. It records video and also very good high definition audio. I've used a pair of these. I have another pair. They happen to break because I put them in the wrong place. But the thing about this thing is it can record video and audio very good. Crystal clear video. Audio is impeccable. And it does a really good job. So it's an easy way for me to capture things and be inconspicuous, somewhat inconspicuous, but also be hands-free so I can do other things while I'm recording with that. That I caught on Amazon. It cost me like about $40 or $50 for that. Okay, one other thing I'm going to show you that's kind of cool. I was going to take it, but then I determined that I'm really not going to need it. And what that is a dining kit. I bought it because, unlike everybody else, I want to, experience the country and so forth, and do kind of like the things they want to do. But as far as trying to feed myself with chopsticks, I can't hang on that. I really like to shovel good food, and for this trip, I've denied myself a lot of good food to make sure that my weight was down, because bungee jumping requires you to be a certain weight, and I wanted to make sure without a doubt that I'm not above the weight. So now that I've lost weight, and I know that I have because I fit a pair of pants I hadn't fit in 2 years, I'm going to be enjoying food recklessly as I go on this trip, right? So my idea was I didn't want to be playing around with any chopsticks. So I bought this dining set. Okay, I'm not going to be taking it. For one thing, I started thinking about it. That could be like a little insult to them, and I don't want to insult anyone's culture or heritage or whatever. I am learning a little bit of Thai, and I will know how to ask them for a spoon and also for a fork. And bottom line is, if I look at somebody and hold up my fingers, I'm sure they'll give me something to eat with. So anyway, this is going to be a heck of a trip. I'm really geeked up for it. Today was my last day having to go into work. So I've got 4 more days. 4 more days. And it's going to be great. The other thing that I did too, the last thing, and I'm in this video, the last one thing that I did yesterday is I went online and I booked a 2-hour stay in one of the airport lounges that you can pay. It's called the Premier Lounge. The thing about this is it gives me a resting area. I have a 3.5-hour layover in Hong Kong. So by renting the lounge, and it only cost me $75, I was able to, I'll be able to take a shower, I'll have food, I'll have beverage, and basically just renew myself after that first leg of my flight from O'Hare, America to Hong Kong for the 3.5-hour layover. Then I'll be heading to Bangkok, Thailand. So you'll see videos of me going and doing what I gotta do as we get to Thailand. I hope you all enjoy vacationing with me. Hope you enjoy the background music. Talk to you next time. Bye.